Hey everybody, BarrenDome here. Okay, so I'm going to be trying the couple advancements actually, at least 4. I'll have to really count how many I've got, but I think it's 4 advancements that I have to get. So here I am at my my station for effects. So down this way, you can see it right there is a water temple where I'm going to get the... Well, let me kind of explain what I'm doing here. So this is for the how did we get here advancement. The hardest advancement to get in Minecraft, where you need 23 status effects all at the same time. And this is 1.13.2. To get this, you kind of have to set up a station with a bunch of different things and effects. And then I'm going to kind of explain what's going to happen. So here's my whole station set up. And I'm going to run through the plan on how I'm going to accomplish this. Basically breaking down the time frame of when everything happens, and then what should happen. I've done a couple runs in single player world that I might show right now, might not show, we'll see. But let me run through what's supposed to happen with me. So right down here is a water temple. So when I get there, that's where it's gonna start. I need to make sure before I start this whole thing that my hunger is around 4 empty. It's 3.5 right now, but by the time I start this, it'll be 4. So when I get the water, go to the water temple, I will get mining fatigue, and that lasts for 5 minutes, which is plenty enough time for this to do it. When I walk back here, obviously I'm going to get the Haste beacon, which is permanent as long as I'm within range, which I am on this island. And then I'm also wearing a turtle shell, which gives me permanent water breathing effect for 10 seconds outside the water. So I've got that effect right now. When I come up here, so I kind of wrote that down. So 10 seconds. 10 seconds is only if you're in the water. If you're out the water, it's fine. But even then, I still will not be in water for 10 seconds. Next, we have a station here with 5 potions. So I've got night vision, invisibility, jump boost, fire resistance, and strength. Each of those lasts for 8 minutes, which is more than enough time because I used redstone. They're level 2s. So, well, they're not level 2s, but their length of time has been extended with redstone. So I'm going to activate this, and then I'm going to walk over here and activate another 5 potions. So I've got slowness, slow falling, regen, weakness, and speed. The only ones I really have to worry about is regen and weakness. They're only good for 1.5 minutes. But even then, this whole thing should only take at most 1 minute, depending on how well the shulker and the wither cooperate with me. Once I get those, I'm going to go ahead and eat an enchanted golden apple, which is going to give me absorption for 2 minutes and then resistance for 5 minutes, which both of them is more than enough time to do what I need. I'm going to walk through this water canal here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk, since I'm walking down there, this shulker should see me, and he should hit me, which will give me levitation. Now the problem is, levitation is only lasting for 10 seconds. So I need to have him hit me, and also get hit by the wither. The wither effect only lasts for 10 seconds. And then I'm going to press this button for the spectral arrow, which only lasts for 10 seconds. So I'm going to keep doing that until I get all 3 of them at the same time, kind of a thing. While I'm in the middle here trying to get that done, I'm going to eat a puffer fish, which will give me nausea, hunger for 15 seconds, and then poison for 1 minute. And then I'm going to dive into the water, which will instantly give me Dolphin's Grace, but Conduit power sometimes takes a couple seconds for it to kick in, or a millisecond or so. While it's nighttime, let's just sleep right now. So with that, the only thing I'm kind of really worried about, I'm worried about the shulker, I'm worried about the wither. Just from the time, because sometimes he just will not immediately hit you. It's kind of weird. So I've got really 2 chances to do this. I don't want to eat that. Oh, and I've got to put these in. I had these out so I didn't accidentally click on them. Alright, so I'm going to go down there. Yeah, I really only have 2 chances to do this because I only have 2 enchanted golden apples. What's going to happen is when I do eat this golden apple, I'm going to immediately get 2 advancements. Is it at farming? I'm going to get vegetarian because this was the last one I needed to eat. And I'm going to get a balanced diet, which was also the last thing I need to eat. Probably within a couple seconds. I won't get it all. Probably before I go into the wither, I'm going to get Furious Cocktail. I think. Yeah. Once I eat... Oh, no, I have to get it with the pufferfish and gapple. So once I eat the gapple and then eat the pufferfish, I'm going to probably also get a Furious Cocktail. But then I'm going to unlock the How Did We Get Here advancement. At least I'm hoping to. I've got 2 chances. So... Alright, let's do this. Let me make sure I'm still recording. Okay, I'm still recording. So 23 status effects on 1.13.2. Ultimately, I'm going to get a bunch of advancements, but I'm going to try to get How Did We Get Here. That's the main one we want. So I'm within range. Just got to wait. Alright, there we go. There's mining fatigue. We're going to go get the first 5 potions. There's that. Next 5. Gonna eat this. Okay, there's that. Come on, Wither, hit me. Come on, hit me. That's the problem with the Wither. Shit, I'm gonna die. Alright. There it is. Alright, well, we got a couple advancements. We got the Furious Cocktail, which is good, because that was getting annoying. I got the food. Right? Farming. So I got those. But I need to get that one. So I'm gonna have to reset my hunger. And then we'll try it again. Alright, got my hunger down to the 4. So let's go try this again. I'm a little upset with that. I wish I had more enchanted golden apples, but I don't. Oh, and Coco just joined. Maybe he'll get to see this. Alright, there we go. Whoa. Alright, first one's... Second one's... Come on. There we go. That is it. Okay, so let me explain the main things here. So obviously you gotta... I debated on whether bringing a Wither and an Elder Guardian to the end to a shulker, but I figured moving a shulker and a Wither was a lot easier than moving it to a water temple. So that's what I did. I found a water temple that was near a warm ocean. The main reason I wanted one near a warm ocean is because that's where dolphins are at. So what I did is I found this little island, made a walkway, so I'm within the 50 blocks of the water temple. I only had the one beacon, so what I chose was obviously Haste, because you can't get that with a potion at all. Then I did 10 different potions, so I've got each of them here. I thought about doing regen with the beacon, but I had heard that once you eat the gapple, it will overwrite what the beacon does. So I didn't want to risk it, and I mean, it's a potion, so a minute and 30, no big deal. So I would eat the gapple. It would give me, I have this whole thing charted out. So the 5 minutes with the resistance, and the 2 minutes with absorption, so it was plenty of time. So then I would walk in. Oh, I've got this still slow falling. So the thing I found when I was taking the shulker in, as I found you can keep him in a boat. So when I moved him out here, I retrapped him in a boat, and then I found that if you put him on a boat on half slabs, he can still shoot you. So I didn't have to worry about moving him once I had him in a boat. It made it a lot easier setting this whole thing up. So I put him on some slabs, and then the wither, he is just in a 3-high hole, and then I put in a 2 glass there and a 2 glass there. What I was supposed to do was put water in his head to go down, because he will not drown and it will force him down. But if I had gone in there, the levitation would have got me stuck inside there with him, and I would have been the end of that run. So I should have put water going down, because if you go water down, it negates levitation effect, so you can still swim out of it. So that's what I should have done instead of water going this way. Then once I got those two, obviously I'd hit the spectral arrow. I offset it by 1 block, because if you're too close, it won't affect you. So I did it 1 block back to make sure it hit me. And obviously there's just some redstone going around. I'm sure I could have done that a lot. What the fuck? Was that one of my... Oh, that was night vision. I was like, what the heck? So once you get in the water and you start swimming, the dolphin's grace will immediately take over, and he doesn't need to be in the same pool as you. So see how there's a separated pool? I don't know the range of it, but as long as he's close to you, it will affect you. And then obviously here's the conduit, which takes effect about a second or so once you get into water. So that's right there. The thing you got to remember with dolphins, though, to transport them in, I use the lead, which you can lead them in. I would not do it while you're in a boat, because they go crazy. But the main thing is you want to make sure that dolphins have plenty of air above their tank. They do need air. So remember that. Remember they put like a couple blocks of air above their tank, because they need to come up for air. But yeah, that's it. That's how I did How Did I Get Here advancement. And not only got that one, I got Furious Cocktail, Vegetarian, and Balanced Diet. So I got 4 advancements out of that one. So that was already awesome. A lot of setup. So thanks again for watching, guys. If you have any questions or comments on how I did this, I actually watched somebody else's video. I'll leave a link in their description on how they set it up. I basically did the exact same with a couple little different tweaks for myself. But yeah, that's how I did it. So thanks again for watching, guys, and I'll catch y'all later.